Brown's at the back, can't get his hands on it. Well done Cunnington, front and square, taken by Zeeble. Zeeble threw it on the boot, and Petrie over the back, nice mark on Goddard. Petrie's got no one to kick to, they've got to come forward. The handball to Garner. Garner runs inside 50, sets sail for home, kicks long, goal umpire doesn't move. North get the first of the afternoon.
Torito almost put it out in front of Nathan Wright. There's Garner there with him. Montagna waits. A lot of support. Bouncing ball for Minchington, a tough one. Petrie overruns it, comes back the second time. And a third. And he gives it on the up to Atley, and Atley goes towards goal and finishes. So North Melbourne get their second goal. They get out to an 11-point lead. It's just over halfway through this first term.
There's Jimmy Webster about to bring it back into play. And a little toot there from the umpire to get him to hurry up.
Toot. That's trademarked.
Here's Cunnington, takes it. He might have a go at goal himself here, and he puts it through. Well, poor kick in that time from Webster, as I said. He was having to really rush it, didn't he, in the end? Scotty used all his time up and just didn't execute.
Cunnington, his best option is to just go bang. Had a look, went one way, saw nothing there. I'll do it myself, I'll kick the goal.
So Scott Thompson has it for North Melbourne. They haven't had it inside their 50 much at all this quarter. As Thompson, he sees Burrito, who takes it. Kick and a half out from goal. He turns around, he puts it top of the goal square, and Petrie stands and takes the mark right at the top of the square.
Petrie should kick this. Get the margin back to 14 points. He does so, slams it into the glass behind the goals, but a much needed one for the Kangaroos.
Kick into the middle for Zeeble, who puts it onto the right boot. He drives North inside the 50. Petrie's got 3 against him. Dempster made the spoil. Waite is after it. He'll pull it in just against the boundary. Steadies on the right boot. Kicks to the teeth of goal. Petrie up again. He's been paid, which will make the St Kilda fans feel ever more sour. And a 50-metre penalty.
Petrie kicks the first goal of the second half. As I mentioned, it's his second, so that's the start Brad Scott and his match committee will be looking for from the Roos.
He's on the half-back flank, and then he backtracks and retreats and goes all the way back to Dempster, so he's going to reload. And here's a chance going too wide this time, and it's out of bounds on the full. This would take some kick, but he fancies his chances here, Scotty. They trail by 20 points, 53 plays 33. Garner from outside the boundary line. The kick is on its way. The kick is on its way. He has rammed it home. Great confidence straight through the heart of St Kilda.
Longer and Goldstein, neither got a touch on it. Amazingly so, Goldstein below his knees was good, punches it inside 50. Petrie can't take the mark, roving is Thomas. Thought he was held. Thomas goes again, dribble kick, goal. Quick response, Kangaroos. He was front and square, was Lindsay Thomas. And he made the most of it. And the Roos get that goal back.
Restart,
Jimmy.
free kick. Going the way of North Melbourne to Goldstein. So interference in the ruck. Handball away
Jimmy
to
Webster,
Atley.
sorry. Zach's his brother at Hawthorn.
He kicks inside the 50 and the mark is being taken by Zeeble. That was Atley just charging through the middle. And Zeeble will go back and line up from 49 metres. See if they can get back-to-back goals. North Melbourne on its way. He's converted. 2 goals on the drop for North Melbourne.
The way that they can score.
Harvey came through. He ran a long way to get into that contest. Al Santo caught on his right boot. It's a perfect kick anyway. Don't see that too often from Nicky Daly. Always gets clear on his left. That's a perfect pass to Waite, who goes to the lead. And here's Thomas again. He kicks truly here. The margin's 3.
Really?
Big kick this. Momentum swing here for the Roos. 1, 2, 3 goals in a row. And he's pumped.
North Melbourne on the charge. Cunnington grabs the ball, their best and fairest winner last year. Here's Goddard playing in front with a little give that time. Back to Nathan Wright. Here's a chance. Game picked up by St Kilda. Geary. And that wild kick out of defence. And Petrie has come out and taken the grab. And Drew Petrie going for his second goal of the quarter. The kick's on its way. Looks great off the boot. There's a dead-eye deck. 3 goals to Petrie.
North in front by 3, back in the middle. Goldstein wins the ball and he's going to feed it on to Jacobs. And North will go back inside the 50. Pack sets themselves. Oh, Petrie up over the top. What a grab in a 5-man pack. He had little rights on the way in.
Sammy Fisher got crunched as he came to the ground, but Goddard, big Hugh Goddard's got his hands full now, that's for sure. Petrie's got his tail up.
This time again to Jacobs. All of a sudden there at centre half forward, there was chance for Sam Wright of North Melbourne, grabs the ball, and then Wright of the Kangaroos goes down, and Lindsay Thomas jumps up and takes the grab in the forward pocket.
Wright puts it into the pocket, and there's Thomas. We talked about him at half-time. Wonderful pickup by Barry Hall at ground level. Nominated him to come into the game, and he's going to line up for his third for the quarter.
So Thomas is on the runway, and the kick is on its way. They love it. That's what happens when you're an innate goal kicker. You never quite know when these guys can bob up and kick 2 goals or 3 goals in a quarter.
Robertson marked the kick in. He flares it out to the right for Goddard, who wants to play on, but he got himself lost. Hand pass to Montagna, back to Goddard. This is bad. He's lost it. Harvey snaffled it, bounced it, rolled it, goaled it. And that is the final insult of the term.
He's Goddard trying to do something about it. Caught, in trouble. Pressure builds.
Almost changed jumpers at half time.
Yep, Harvey along the ground, bouncing, rolling. Home. We'll wait for the goal umpire. He says home. Thank you very much.
North, the big change. North decided to kick the football.
So we're underway in the final quarter here in Hobart. And it's going to be Kangas to get the first clearance of the final quarter. Jacobs up inside the 50. And Robert being confronted, tackled, lost it. Waite takes it, bounces through. Another goal for the Kangaroos.
Look at that, 1 tackle, 2. Waite deserves a goal. He's done a lot of hard work, and he finally gets on the board.
It's all effort related for the Saints, and I think it's flipped right over to the Kangaroos here.
Slows it down for a moment, then he kicks it to half forward. And Zeeble takes a good mark, rolls on with the momentum. Might get it back here, Zeeble. It's suddenly inside the 50 for North Melbourne. Coming to grab it that time was Minchington. Nahas in there, picked up by Higgins. Got the handball out to Zeeble. There's been a whistle, some high contact. And it's going to be a free kick, and it's going the way of North Melbourne. And he should convert this one. Sean Higgins, couple of steps required, and through she goes.
They want it back, the Saints. Just have to hold on to it here. And they're not going to. Brown lowered the eyes, found his target, and it's Gibson. Gibson to make it very tough for St Kilda. Very tough indeed. That's through. That's the biggest lead of the game.
I'm not sure what it was based upon.
Montagna grabs the ball, kicks the ball outside of 50, being taken by Ross with a little give that time. It was that they were looking for Armitage, came from Dempster, didn't hit the target. Loose ball, danger here for St Kilda. Swallow grabs the ball, arches the back, sliced his way out of trouble. Here's Nahas, takes the grab, runs into goal. He rams it home. Easy as that.
And here's Swallow bursting through, sees Nahas. He might have been having a shot, but anyway, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt that he saw Nahas out the back, and that's an easy goal.
They share the ball around, comes back this time to McDonald. Ricochets back to McDonald with a little give. He finds Sam Wright of the Kangaroos now to Harvey, grabs the ball. Boomer charges from 45 metres out. Can he kick a goal? Yes, he can. He kicked an absolute beauty.
Now Harvey, next in line. Gets clear, gets free, gets within goal. And that's Boomer at his best.
Yep. That's his play. He sees the space in front, puts on the afterburners.